And if you know,
That's a subscribe.
okay, I'm gonna go without these.
Or
Yeah,
it's risky.
they're a lot sometimes for me. I already tested and talked in, and I could hear the feedback. I could hear myself.
Check, check, check. I can't hear me. That's the pickle. Here we go. I can't hear me
At all.
Check, check.
Okay, say it again.
Check, check, check. Now I can.
I can hear you in my left ear.
Yeah. Had
It's
turned up a
just-
little bit. I feel like these lights are extremely bright today.
Should we dim them?
No.
Are we recording?
We look good, yeah.
Oh,
I think. Didn't you hear the thing? Say record?
no, because I didn't have my headphones on.
Your one job, Missy, to listen to see if it's gonna record or not.
Now I don't know if I should put them on.
No, you don't have to put them on.
Okay.
I heard it through your headphones. My ultrasonic hearing.
I'm trying not to chew my gum too loudly. You know, slowly.
Okay, both of us are addicted to mints, and right now, how in the hell this happened? Both of us are out of mints, and so we're both chewing gum. And I hate chewing gum because
I love chewing gum.
you love to chew.
And I love to snap it and pop it. And she just, God bless her, is like, oh my fucking God, with the gum. And I can't stop. I'm like,
do you know that you chewed gum probably maybe 3 times before I figured out a way to like bring it up without, and I think what my sentence was, I never knew you clicked your gum when you chewed gum.
why didn't you just say it bothers me when you click your gum?
I wasn't ready for that. I couldn't because I really want to get over it. Like I don't want to be the psychopath that can't handle when people breathe hard or snore or click their gum or chew loud. I don't want to be a lunatic.
It just feels so good to give it a nice little pop.
Totally. And in the privacy of my own home, like I will pop to the point where I annoy myself
You'll
and
pop off.
I will pop off.
Yeah.
So we were getting ready and we're like, can we both handle having a piece of gum while we podcast? And I was saying, well, you can give it a whirl and spit it and quit it, or you can. What was the other one? What did you say?
I said, hit it and spit it.
Yeah, hit it and spit it.
I just have it, I have it tucked in a little pouch like a chipmunk over on the side now. It's just there until I want to grab it, throw it back in.
I'm already over it. I have to put it.
Mine's tucked over here like some tobacco.
I feel like it's just gonna fly out of my mouth, and then my saliva gets going, and I just.
It could happen.
I have a fresh taste in my mouth right now, so that's all I care about.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna go right into, because it's kind of old news, but we still need to talk about it. The whole Andy Byron, the whole scandal kiss cam thing.
Yeah.
So here were my phases of grieving. So I saw it and I was like, yeah, son of a bitch. Busted. And then they like all of the sporting events and everybody was like running with it. And I was like, okay, they got busted. Like, let's leave them alone to their privacy and let them just deal with it and not. And so I started to feel a little bit bad. And then I heard that it was actually the wife that set it up. Like there was conspiracy in it to set him up, to bust him on this like gigantic stage. And then I heard that was false. So I've gone back and forth. And at this point in time, I'm just kind of over it.
I've maintained my position throughout, which is fuck that guy. Right. Make as much fun of him as you possibly can and make an example out of this kind of behavior. And fuck her.
Right.
Like imagine the boss. And you know what pissed me off the most was his half-assed apology.
Yeah.
And then how he was like, also, you should take people's privacy into account and not put them on the job. I'm like,
right.
Are you okay? You're at a concert. If you want privacy, go to a back alley like normal cheaters.
Right.
Like
or
a
skeezy motel.
Like a skeezy motel or like a dimly lit back booth in a restaurant that no one goes to anymore.
Because they get an F rating for cleanliness.
Correct. You go to you're oh my God. That
part pissed me off too, honestly.
That clip I reposted of Teffy and she's like, her spirit guides, her ancestors saw him sway into save or that one
Yeah,
song with
yeah.
his side bitch, and they were like, no fucking way. I was like, oh my God.
It's so true.
It's like, can you imagine
No.
her? The spouses.
Oh, and then there was a part because you know the chick that's laughing right next to them?
Oh, she works for them too, and she just got a promotion.
Oh.
Yeah.
So that's I think she was in on it too, but she was gleaming like a little like she was in on it.
She looked like a little
Shit, guilty
like
as
a little
charged.
shit stirrer.
Right.
She's like, tee hee hee.
Woohoo.
Tee-hoo.
Your
Look
life
at
is
them. You're on the Jumbotron.
your life is about to end.
Oh my God. I hated all of it. I hated the whole thing.
I hated how they were standing. It looked like a prom picture. Like who really goes to concerts and holds each other like that?
Cheaters. Cheaters that do weird shit.
Yeah.
Normal people don't do that.
No. No.
And the only thing I kind of respect about it is that at least it was an age appropriate cheat.
Okay.
She wasn't
Okay.
20.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true. We'll give
That's
them
the
all-
one thing that I was like,
at
at
least
least she wasn't a toddler,
right.
you know?
100%.
But I can't get enough of the memes. Like, shoot them
Oh my
straight into
gosh.
my veins. I want to see them all because it's so funny to
Yeah.
me.
They're finally like making an example out of it. I guess the sporting events just are surprising to me that they find that like the higher ups and all of the sport like the sporting owners.
Mhm.
I don't know why I keep calling them the sporting owners, like baseball owners. Diamondbacks even did it too. That they had the Baxter, the cat, holding one of the I think it was they were playing the I could sit here all day trying to think of who they're going to play. They're holding the opposing person in a jersey of the opposing team, and then they got on the kiss cam and they scurried off. But
And you know what's funny? If they would have just sat there and swayed and not reacted like they did, I
Mhm.
guarantee
Mhm.
no one would have fucking noticed
right,
because they're just two old white people.
right. But I think that's why it was set up because I think the wife knew about it and wanted to bust him. So she had
So
to.
she's friends with Coldplay?
I think she's. I don't know. See, that's the other
No
part.
way. This was her ancestors and her spirit guides intervening
I'm into that too.
because so she knows Chris Martin? Like what? I don't.
Or the person that does the kiss cam. Like that she paid somebody off in production to put them on
That's
kiss cam.
pretty diabolical. If you know that your husband is going with his side bitch to Coldplay, and rather than just call him out, you set up this elaborate ruse.
I'm here for it. I'm here for that.
Yeah.
If you
That
could-
takes a lot.
If you could swing that, you make 2 phone calls. Hey, honey, you put them on the kiss cam and then Judy, you videotape the kiss cam.
Yeah.
Like done. Easy.
However it happened, I'm happy.
Yeah.
I'm happy it happened. And how fucking inappropriate, not just the affair, that's a given. His head of HR.
All of
Head
it's,
of HR.
all of it's so crazy to me.
What?
And
It's
then-
like he resigned. I'm like, oh, they let him resign?
Right.
If I was anywhere near that, like on the board or on the executive team, I'd be like, fire his ass.
Right.
Fire his ass now
Right.
and her ass.
Right. Did they work together?
Yes.
Oh, that's how they knew each other?
He's the CEO. She's the head of HR for his company.
Oh.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Everyone keep making fun of him.
I think that all the like everything else to aside, like if you're gonna cheat, like, and you've already said this, don't go to a Coldplay concert.
Right.
Don't go to a public place.
Like that takes a
Who-
lot of cojones.
Who's around you? Who did you go with? Who was in on it that was
The
standing?
girl that just got
by you?
promoted at their job,
Oh, it is such an
which is
inside job.
giving a quid pro quo.
Right.
Like, oh, she found out about me and you. Better give her a promotion. On one hand, I'm like, yes, queen. Yes, little ambitious queen.
Right.
But on the other hand, I'm like, what kind of a crime ring are they running here?
Right. Or somebody on the inside of this whole thing was like, Matilda, I need you to
Sojourner, Beatrice, Hicks.
I don't know where I'm pulling my names today. Um, but somebody wanted to take him down in his own company.
Great.
Yeah,
It's
there's-
so brazen. It's so brazen.
yeah.
And it's very triggering for me because I always like, oh, okay, I have to finish this. If I'm gonna expose
I love
myself
you.
and my mental illness a little bit more here. But whenever Adam goes on like a trip, like for a conference or for a thing,
Uh-huh.
I'm always like, wish I got to go to Vegas this week. He's like, it's for work, it's not gonna be fun.
Right.
Mm-hmm. I bet that's what he told his wife. Oh, it's not gonna be any fun. It's gonna be work, work, work. First while you're at the fucking Coldplay concert with your side piece.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's just always hanging in the back of my mentally ill little brain back there.
right.
So this whole thing wasn't really good for my you know,
The idea of Adam cheating on you is laughable.
I know.
Like laughable. About as laughable as if Steve cheated on me.
I know, but it still lives rent free
And
forever.
hopefully you kibosh it quickly.
Lives eternal.
I always tell Steve, I'm like, go do it, it's fine. I'm like, I'm a catch.
God, I wish I
I'd
had
see you later.
that take on it, that confidence.
Yeah.
It's not that I think you'd actually do it.
Mhm.
I just know that it's not impossible.
Mm. But borderline, yes, impossible. It's like borderline.
It's like, here's possible, here's impossible. Here, right in the middle.
Whenever I bring it up to Steve, he looks at me like, I don't even know why you bring this up.
Or be like, when am I doing this? Like when is all of this activity occurring?
Right. He's like, this is not gonna happen.
I just can't help it. All right. Moving on from that, can we talk about the balloon?
Yes.
So Steve and Kelly got some specialty items made for Gretchen's birthday a couple weeks ago. And I provided photos for this, and there were temporary tattoos made in her likeness of her image and balloons. And so Gretchen brought me a balloon of herself today as a little surprise.
I blew it up for her and put it on her seat.
Yeah, and I immediately pop it. She's like, I brought you this. I'm like, oh, cute. And then I like set it, and it's like, and I'm like, oh, okay.
I don't even know how it would pop. Like, there's nothing even sharp over there. Probably blew it up a little heavy. I probably was a little heavy blower.
I've heard that about you. I'm just kidding.
No, it.
But now your little image on there is so puny, and I was marveling at the detail on the balloon. I mean, it turned out fantastic.
Looks like a straight up black and white.
It does. This is great quality. I'm gonna need to get that information on where he ordered these from.
I'll see if we can put this on the screen.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
All right.
I don't know what happened there.
I don't know. It's fine.
Okay. Anyways, that was really cute. But now I'm
so
sad
fun.
that it's broken.
And Kelly was so pissed, and she goes, and I wrote them an email telling them I didn't appreciate that they didn't get there by your birthday. She's like, I let them have it.
Oh, because I feel like they ordered the tattoos a long time ago.
Right. Yeah, that's what she said. She was pissed.
It was a while.
The older Kelly gets, the more she is 100% my mom. 125% my mom. The way she moves, or her mannerisms, the way she points, the way she says stuff, like her intolerance of people's bullshit and putting her, like, it is. I probably said thanks, Mom, 100 times when she was in town.
I kind of like that for her.
I love it.
Like a little bit of curmudgeon in there.
A little spice. Like, my mom can be a little spicy if her feathers get ruffled.
Sure, of course.
And my feathers, if they get ruffled, I'm like,
just get fed up.
Yeah.
You know?
I do.
You just get fed up.
This is so funny. Growing up, we would first of all, Kelly and I would like hold our breath going through the checkout line, because there was always something like an email or a phone number that the people would ask for my mom, and they would be like, so can I get an email or a phone number? And she's like, no, you may not. And then so Kelly and I would be so awkward. And then heaven forbid, and I swear to God, the universe did this just to play jokes on us. If we went through the door and the security beeper went off, my mom would see red and she would get so angry at the notion that she would steal anything,
Yeah.
and she would huff and she would puff and and Kelly and I would be like, it was an honest mistake. It was an honest mistake.
Mhm.
So now every time that happens to me, I just laugh and I'm like, oh my gosh.
See, I'm with her.
I don't, why does it matter? You didn't steal it.
I'm with your mom.
Really? You get fired up?
What a spectacle. Here I am, just trying to be a patron. And then you like sound alarms at me because of your, and then they'll sit there and people are like looking and they don't know the real story, but they think that you've stolen an item.
Right. Maybe I like it because I want people to think that. Like I'm this little mommy.
Little like klepto. Have you ever known
Yeah.
a klepto? A real klepto?
I don't think so.
Mm,
Have you?
no. But Peyton has done some klepto things.
She has.
Yeah.
I could see her kleptoing.
And it's really funny. She would, when she was littler, not now, because now she knows you're not supposed to steal from stores. But,
Yeah.
when they're like 2 or 3,
Right.
and they're like, I want this, I'm taking it. I
This
don't
is
see
mine.
the problem.
It's on my level.
We would go to like Target or something, and I had the little seat cushion thing that went in there,
Uh-huh.
and we'd go in, get our stuff, I'd pay, and we'd leave. And when I was loading her into the car, I'd pull her out, and there'd be like items just stuffed under her little butt cheeks of
Oh
things that
my
she grabbed, like, caught
gosh.
her fancy, and then she'd like tuck them.
What a little smarty girl.
She'd be like, "Oops, oopsie,
Made it out.
oops, I forgot about that."
I think I only stole one thing in my whole life, and that was a balloon. Like there was these, how
Back to balloons. Today's balloon centric.
it is balloon day. And then I felt really, really, really bad. And so I believe I took it back and just
But
put
what place was selling like single loose balloons?
maybe like a Woolworths. Do you
What the
remember
fuck is that?
Woolworths? It was like
No.
it was like a tiny town Dillard's or like a tiny town department
Like a
store.
Mervin's?
Yeah, ish. Yes. A
Hmm.
Kohl's on a very small scale.
And they would just sell single balloons.
They would have like plastic chunks, plastic containers of
Yeah.
like yellow balloons, red balloons.
Oh, okay. So you could like, pick them out and arrange what colors you
Yeah.
wanted. I see.
Yes. And so I helped myself to probably a red balloon,
Sure.
and then I felt bad. That's a lot. I probably have stolen candy out of those candy things before.
I thought you were allowed a free sample.
Yeah, I guess. I think. I hope. And that'll get me back in God's graces and probably go to heaven instead of
And
hell.
then you say 5 Hail Marys.
Yep.
Speaking of
Speaking of-
Mary,
I finally got my Mother Mary tattoo.
she's glorious.
She's glorious. She was probably the most painful one I've had though.
I've never ever seen you that close to tapping
Yeah.
before.
At the end, I was like, we're good. I don't need the daggers any darker.
Well, because you had already gotten a full other
Mm-hmm.
piece
A tutu girl riding an alligator.
that same day. And it was neighboring skin.
Yeah.
So your skin was already inflamed and a little spiced up.
Yeah.
And then you got her in a real tender spot.
Real sensitive
A
spot.
very sensitive crevice on your arm.
Where the skin is not so thick.
No.
The
straight
muscle is elusive.
Straight into your bloodstream.
It started to puff up and Anna was like, oh, this is gonna be spicy. And I'm like, yeah, it is. And I just like kept breathing through it.
I felt so bad. And then I was just like rolling around the place on the rolly chair, spinning around, and you're like fighting for your life.
You
up
were
there.
a trooper. I'm like, Missy, get out while you still can. This is gonna take a while.
She's like, if you need to go, just go. I'm like, I'm not gonna make you.
And I'm like, oh my God, all of my abandonment issues are just absolutely taken care of in this one moment.
I'm not gonna leave you in the trenches fighting for your life, Mother Mary.
I did think that, like when you said, I'm not going to leave you. And then my head started to spin. So I'm like, oh my God, now she feels obligated because if she leaves me, then she's going to think that I'm going to think that she's going to abandon me and our friendship is going to be over. And now she's codependent on me because she thinks I'm weak.
No, do you want to hear my thought process around it? We said we were gonna stay with each other, so I'm gonna stay with her until it's done. Like that was that. So I
Yes.
stayed,
Yes.
and I was having fun, just
It was
chopping
fun.
it up with you and Anna.
Yeah, we should talk like their tattoo. And I've been to a couple tattoo places where you feel really uncomfortable, like little blonde girl
Yeah.
walking in and saying, "I want a tattoo," and pulling up her Pinterest and showing the Pinterest photo of the
Yeah.
tattoo.
And the guys are like, ugh,
Yes.
what do you want?
Yeah, or like underneath their breath, and this makes you feel uncomfortable or rushed or whatever.
Yeah.
And this place was so awesome, so
Mhm.
kind. It's all women tattoo artists in there. It was so chill.
Mhm.
Um, we brought our non-alcoholic sparkling rosé and popped a bottle.
Love that. That
Love.
was clutch. And
Yeah.
then Gretty brings these like gorgeous goblets, like real glass, like antique. And for some reason, I couldn't hold it like a regular cup. I had to hold it underneath,
What a like
like
mob wife.
it was a brandy. And I was just spinning it around, drinking it like I was on the Titanic with my,
Totally.
you know,
It was a
my
vibe.
cigar brandy. But it was I loved that sparkling rosé. That might
Yeah.
be my favorite sparkling rosé.
Mhm.
And it didn't give me a headache.
Oh, good.
A lot of times they'll still give me a headache.
Yeah.
That one did not.
Yeah.
So I need that brand because I really liked it.
Okay, I can find it for you.
And it tasted real too. Like you had to do a double take.
I had to check. I took my first
Mhm.
sip and I'm like, ah, crap, it happened again.
Yeah.
And it said, we good. It said, we good, Gret.
It's so jarring when that happens. In 5 years, it hadn't happened to me except for like last year. We were at a big dinner for, so was it Jackie's bridal shower or something?
Mhm.
And they brought me this big old, I ordered a mocktail, which
Mhm.
I don't know what it's going to look like.
Right.
So, this big jug of something.
Yeah.
Set it in front of me. I take a big swig. And I was like, dear God, like, oh my
Oh.
God. It was straight vodka.
Really?
Yeah. And I was like, I feel like accosted.
Right? Like
Like I just
totally.
drank a big drink, a drink,
Drunk.
and I, against my will,
You were forced to do it.
yeah, it was like
At
a,
least you caught it.
oh, there was no not catching it. All I could take, like when you don't drink
Mhm.
alcohol,
Mhm.
real alcohol,
Mhm.
the taste is so strong.
Right. Do you know the warmth is what the one time that I accidentally got the clean wine that
Yeah.
had, I took it and oh my God, I can feel the sensations. You guys, I'm a raging alcoholic forever. And I know this about myself. So there will be no drinking out of this girl just for this reason. Like I can feel when I took the swig and it went down my throat, it was an instant poof in my head and in my body. And I was like, oh yeah.
Did you feel drunk?
I felt like game on.
Euphoric?
Yes. And then I was like, Mayday, 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 this isn't right. This isn't right. This plane's gonna crash.
Mhm.
And so then I went, poured it down the drain and told Steve.
Yeah.
I'm like, I swear to God, I didn't do this on purpose. And he's like, I know, Gretchen, you don't have to do that anymore.
It's like you fucking did it, didn't you?
You haven't drank for
God
8
damn it.
years.
This is the day, this random Wednesday,
This
when
is
nothing has happened, that
right.
you're gonna fall off the wagon at home alone.
Right. We were talking about doing drugs the other day, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm thinking about just going and doing it." And I'm like, "I'll do it with you." And this story isn't gonna be funny, so I'm gonna stop it right here.
Remember when I was like, do you think I should start vaping? And I was not, I was kind of serious. I was kind of serious.
Oh my gosh.
I feel like everybody vapes.
If you start vaping, I'm gonna start smoking cigarettes.
No, they're so stinky.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know how I just walked around smelling like that.
It was just the time.
It was a different time.
It was a
I
different
even
time.
smoked in my car like an absolute dirt bag.
Stop.
Yeah. Now I am horrified at that behavior. Here I am driving around in my BMW. My parents bought me smoking like a
Oh.
dirt ball.
And what did your mom say about it? Because they obviously rode in there occasionally with you, right? Or no?
I did everything I could so they wouldn't.
So the perfume, so it was like cigarettes.
I
and
would go get it like
perfume girl.
detailed and stuff.
Oh,
I
okay.
knew it was wrong, but I couldn't stop. But then I eventually grew up and I was like, okay, I'm not going to smoke in my car. Like I'm not going to be like that person.
We're not gonna do this anymore.
No,
Yeah.
I can't.
Yeah.
It's too much.
Did you have the tobacco in the bottom of your purse?
Oh, heck yeah.
Yeah.
And then I would like sometimes after a big night out, I'd get the yellow stains.
Stop.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
There were
You know-
times where I tried to be a smoker and I would go in my Ford Escort Sport and it was stick shift. So it was very tricky to like smoke a
Oh, it's a
cigarette.
lot to do. You have your hands full.
Right. And I am right-handed. And so
Mhm.
so I felt like I didn't want my car to stink. So I kept putting I kept putting it like right on the corner of my window so it would go out, but then the cigarette would go out. So I got to the point where I wouldn't even light it. I would just hold it and drive my stick shift with it in between my fingers, not lit. Because I wanted to be a smoker so bad. And every time I would take a puff of it, I'd be like, these suck.
I loved it. I had an unusual taking to it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I feel like in my past life, I was like,
Yeah.
old-timey
You
person
look cute when
smoking
you do it, like your way your hands move.
constantly. It was like my whole personality. I loved it. And then when I quit, I was like, what do I do with my hands? I was like, do I put them? What do I do with my hands? It
What
was just always,
did you get a tool? Did you put something in your, what did you put in your hands?
I just eventually got over it and
Mhm.
just like, I don't know, clasped them together, I suppose.
Right.
But I loved it. Man, I loved it.
Those were the days.
But it's never gonna be like it was, even if I started smoking again. Because like down the road, I would dabble.
Mm-hmm.
I'd
Mm-hmm.
fall off, and then I haven't had one in years and years and years because finally, like the last incident of, yeah, I'll have one.
Yeah.
It just, and especially, I think it's probably since not drinking.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm not gonna just bone sober light up a ciggy.
Totally.
I'm not gonna rip a
Totally.
heater.
Yeah.
It's just it makes you sick. I was
Yeah.
like, ugh.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, how did I smoke like a pack of these?
Isn't that crazy?
It's so weird and
Mm-hmm.
so disgusting. I treated my body like a garbage bin when I was younger. I wish I would have treated it better, you know?
Yeah. Woulda, coulda. But you had fun.
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Adam used to smoke. He smoked Parleys. Parliament.
Oh,
If
and
you
you
will.
were what? I forget.
I would mix it up. I would usually always go back to like Marlboro Lights.
Mm-hmm.
I'd smoke Benson and Hedges sometimes.
Oh.
Then I would do the Camel Crush. I'd get on a little
Yeah.
what's it called? Menthol.
Mm-hmm.
I'd get on a little menthol kick.
Yeah. I don't know why anybody wouldn't smoke menthols. Like it makes you fresh.
Sometimes it just became I'd had to be in the mood. I
Yeah.
would just go,
But they were expensive to pop that little thing, huh?
yeah.
I feel like we've talked about this before.
But then it's like if I don't feel like popping it,
Mm-hmm.
I have the choice.
Yeah.
So I pay a premium for that,
Mm. Yep.
But our tattoos were fun. I like my little tattoos I got. We met some nice people.
Yeah. One of which was getting a tooth gem.
Yes.
Missy and I both want tooth gems.
I want a tooth gem.
But turns out you have to go to the dentist to get it removed. And both of us.
I hate the dentist. I would not go. I would just rock it till it fell off.
Right. That's what any normal person would do.
Imagine what our dentist would say if we showed up with a tooth gem. He would be so mad.
I think he's a pretty kind, understanding person.
I really want one,
Well, let's do it.
but I don't know what design I would get. Like the girl that was there yesterday just got a one. I feel like I would want like a line of little gems, maybe like around
Ooh.
the top or on the bottom,
Oh, that'd be cool.
like over there. I don't want it in one of the front ones. I want it to be like kind of way
Yeah.
back.
So a glimmer or like
And you'd be
glimmers.
like, oh, what's that?
Gleamers.
Like when you're panning for gold and you see that little glimmer. Like, did I see something there?
Was that an
Is it
angel?
really there? I don't know. I want one. I'm gonna do it.
I think Jesus himself just walked the planet.
No, it's just my tooth gem.
No, it's just my tooth gem.
No.
Well, let's do it. Let's go back.
Okay.
They're fairly well priced.
Yeah, I didn't see what it was priced anywhere, but Anna thought they were like $50.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if that's per gem,
I just want a whole grill.
like a custom.
I was thinking about
made.
this on my driving expeditions today.
Mhm.
And I'm like, if you were to order like a grill on Amazon, how does it fit your mouth?
Do they have them?
Yes. And
I
on
have to see this.
on Temu, I've had one in my cart for some time. And it's like, you can order this and it's going to be for free. And I was like, I could order a free grill.
How would it be for free?
But because they just want you to just shop on their
What do you
site.
call it? Teeth grill?
A grill, tooth grill, mouth grill.
Mouth grill?
But is it like a mouth guard where you dunk it in boiling water and then put it in your mouth? And
Probably,
scald
like
on your
on
teeth?
when have you ever dressed up as a vampire for Halloween and put vampire teeth on?
You know I wouldn't do that.
Oh, I've done it.
Scooped up.
I've done it several times. And you have to like put the hot water in the thing
Yeah.
and then it makes it kind of malleable.
Yeah, I did that with all my mouth
And then
guards.
and you shove it up there
Oh, you'd get fancy ones.
and then it fits. Yeah. Well, it has to be like really good.
Yeah, not just the plastic ones that shove and like rip your gums
See, but
apart.
these ones don't have a lot of, oh, like that one has gem.
Yeah. See, but
Maybe
how
we
do
should
they
try
stick
this
on
first.
you?
Would you want a
Oh,
full grill?
yeah.
Okay.
I think that'd be awesome.
Order it.
Okay. What are they? What are they running? 17 bones?
Yeah.
I think I could fork that over as for an experiment.
I'm seeing, yeah, not very much. Not a lot here. Ooh, look at that lip one.
Yeah, but I'm ready to dabble in something like that.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Oh, look,
Stay
there's one
tuned.
that goes in between the two front teeth.
I would always have for sports, I would have mouth guard. But I would have such a tiny little mouth that the mouth guard would overtake and I would have to like cut it down so much that I basically only had my 4 front teeth
Like those really cheap
protected.
little,
Yes.
little vampire teeth that you put in that are like,
Yes. And it got to the point where I'm like, I don't give a fuck if my teeth fall out.
you know, my orthodontist one time was like, you have extraordinarily small teeth. I was like, okay, that's horrifying. Like a piranha. What?
Right. Explain yourself.
He had to leave like custom brackets in the back on my like molars. I'm like, I wish I didn't know that about myself.
Right.
Because now I'm like,
I think they're perfect. They're perfect. Sawyer lost a fucking large tooth in the back yesterday.
Eli's losing a large tooth. He's like, it's gonna come out, and he's like way back there.
Do you remember losing large teeth?
I do not.
I do not either. Like, is that normal?
Yeah.
He just popped it. He's like, Mom, I came home yesterday and he showed like, and it was one of those.
That's the one that Eli's losing. They must be on the same like losing schedule because today he was like, oh yeah, one of the threads just ripped. It's gonna pop.
Oh my gosh. I at one point in time got 7 teeth pulled. So maybe there's where all my large teeth went.
Out of your mouth.
Out of my mouth, I got 7 teeth pulled at one time.
Why?
I don't know.
Why in God's name would you do that?
Well, I maybe to get ready for braces. I don't know.
Did they just not fall out when they were supposed to fall out?
I don't know. I just remember
Okay, we might have a lawsuit on our hands here.
I really liked my dentist, so I don't think and he's
7
we had seven teeth pulled.
in the sides, in the back.
Yes. Weird, right?
That's bizarre.
How many do you have total? 26?
I thought you had 20.
No.
Or 30?
It was a hefty amount. And when I was but I don't remember it being that terrible. Like you think if you're having 7 teeth missing, you'd have to gum a lot of stuff
Did you get your wisdom teeth removed?
later on in life, like 2 years ago.
That's
Remember when they
horrible.
gave me narcotics?
Yeah.
I gave them a piece of my mind.
Yeah, I got mine removed and then they're like, don't drink out of a straw. And I was like, okay. And I did. And then I got dry roots. And that was one of the most things of my life.
My God.
We were in Hawaii right after I got them out, and we were on this trip, and it was just throbbing, searing, like nerve pain.
Oh my
And
God.
the stuff you have to inject with it tasted horrible. I can still taste it right now.
Oh.
It was like what I would imagine if you like licked oil,
Oh my God.
like motor oil.
I swear to God, anything that like the worst case scenarios will happen to you. So I don't even want you to read any more worst case scenarios or tell the doctors, like, just skip that part. I don't want to know because you're bringing it into my universe and it's going to happen. So
Like
just
when
don't
I
tell
got
me.
my hysterectomy and the anesthesiologist crushed my uvula and it went necrotic and started dying in my throat. Did I ever tell you that story?
No, you didn't.
Yeah. So when they stick a pipe down your throat
Yeah.
or a tube for you to breathe, they got to move your little dangler out of the way.
I called the donger.
The donger. Because if you crush the donger
Mm-hmm.
and cut off the blood supply to the donger,
Oh,
it starts to turn white and necrotic and die. Having necrotic tissue on your body actively dying is very painful.
is that like septic? Is that like if something's going septic?
But it's dead. It's not septic is like infected.
Oh, okay.
It's just dying. So the tissue turns white, the blood leaves it, it's gonna fall off.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So after the hysterectomy, I'm like, I'd spend the night in the hospital, whatever. I come home and I'm like, man, my throat hurts. I'm like, oh well, yeah, you had a breathing tube down your throat. I'm
Right.
like, yeah, but it hurts like really bad.
Right,
And it
right.
kept getting worse.
Uh-huh.
And so I had to go back, I had to go to the emergency room, and they're like, yeah, your little dangle guy is like not good. He's
Save the
I'm like,
donger. Save the
I'm
donger.
like, what do I do? They're like, well, we can give you steroids and hope that it catches it. If not, it's gonna fall off. I was like, what?
Oh my God.
Yeah. So luckily, I don't know if some of it fell off or whatever, but like it's still pretty much there, but it's
Let me look.
crooked. You guys think you're gonna
Oh, it is crooked, but it's there.
yeah, it's still there. I mean, she's a little banged up.
She's got a gangster lean, the donger,
She's
Missy's
banged
donger.
up, but she's still there. But yeah, it's stuff like that at almost like every turn,
Right.
including our colonics that we just got.
Oh, yes.
Guys, so here's another little TMI for you from my perspective. Sometimes I have difficulty staying regular,
Mhm.
okay? And sometimes it becomes kind of an issue that requires medical intervention.
Yep.
It's happened handful of times in my life. And so recently I found myself in that same situation, and I was discussing with Gretchen, and the subject of a colonic came up.
Uh-huh.
Neither of us had ever done it. I didn't want to go back to the ER. So she's like, "We'll do it with you. Let's go." So she finds the place, of course. It's the whole thing for me. I show up.
Books Missy's appointment underneath my Vagara or
Yeah,
Vagaro.
yeah. And then we're like, can we get a room together? They're like, what? They're like, ma'am.
I have to preface this too. That's a Gretchen thing to say. Everybody knows that that's something that I want to do. This came from Miss, and I'm like, I'll do my colonic with you.
Because I was really scared.
Right. Totally.
The whole thing scared me a lot.
Mhm.
And so if we were both in there, and I mean, like, we don't need to be like this close, but if I could see her over there
Yeah,
and we could reassure,
totally.
I'd be like, I have this sensation. What are you feeling? And I'd be like, oh, I don't know. I just didn't want to be in there alone.
Right. It does feel crazy doing it all on your own because there's like the insertion is on you.
It felt very medical procedure-y, and I'm not qualified.
Right.
They're like, you're gonna take the tube and you're gonna, and I was like, what? They're like, oh, just do it like this, and you lube it up and you put it. I'm like, I don't think I can.
Yeah. Do you want to know a funny fact?
What?
I don't think I've told you this because it's never really come up.
What?
I have put so many tampons in my life. That was my knee-jerk reaction is to put it in that hole. And I'm like, that's not my butthole. So then I pause and I'm like, go lower, Gret. And it was like substantially lower to get said thing in your butthole.
Yeah, and the place was great. The lady was very like
Yeah, it was.
That was all fine. But for me, it was even worse than I imagined. And I was imagining bad. I was imagining bad.
Yeah.
I'm in there, spread eagle, the tube up
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
And the weirdest part is the tech coming in and out.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm in a very compromising position here.
Very vulnerable
I'm
right now.
feeling very vulnerable. And you're talking to me, and I can't look at you. I need you to leave now.
Yeah.
But she was worried about me because at one point I was fighting for my life. I was like, I'm going to throw up. I need a barf bag.
Yep.
This is extremely painful. I don't know if I could do it. I'm like white knuckling it.
Yep.
She's like, you got to stop fighting it. You got to relax. And I was like, I can't.
I have something stuck up my butt.
That's shooting water up there. It was intense.
It was so intense.
I don't think I could ever do it again unless I was medicated.
Oh, I bet they
feel
do
like
that.
if I had, what would you say? Like a
muscle relaxer?
yes.
Yeah.
Or like a Percocet. No, not a Percocet. It's like a Valium. Like a Valium.
Yeah.
And I was just kind of loose.
Yeah.
Like, maybe.
Yeah.
But it was akin to like labor. And I never had to push out a baby.
Yeah.
But it was and my legs were up, and we were in this room.
Yeah.
and it's hot.
I found it got a little bit easier because they put you in the wave bed. So your feet could be like you're on a beach chair, or you could put your feet on the side and be more like kind of spread
Mhm.
eagle.
Mhm.
And I was finding myself having a hard time
Did you put your feet up?
I finally put my feet down on the sides because I was having a hard time relaxing, and I kept like if I ever felt the sensation that it was supposed to
Well,
happen.
because you're like, oh my God, I'm gonna poop my pants. So
Right.
your brain goes, hold it in,
100%.
hold it in.
And that kept happening over and over again, but it was terrible because it kept clamping down on that goddamn thing up my butt,
Yeah.
and it was like so uncomfortable. So I
Yeah.
just kept telling myself, this was my mantra throughout the whole thing: stay loose, scratching, stay loose, scratching, scratching. But then I put my feet down and I got the same like birthing sensation. I had a hard time having brain body function with when I had Sawyer. I had to like tug on this towel to get the right pushing momentum.
Uh-huh.
And it was giving that for me too. Like, stay loose, put your feet down, and just let it ride.
Yeah, and the girl kept coming in. She's like, why don't you listen to the music? I was like, no.
I want to.
She's like, why'd you put your earphones on and listen? Your friend's doing it. I was like, I can't have another device touching me.
Yes, I am sensory overload.
And fuck off. Get out. I don't want you in here.
I didn't realize that you were having that experience because she would come in, check on me, and I would like toot and I would start laughing. And I'm like, I'm so sorry. This is like the most uncomfortable thing. She's like, oh, it's my job, all the thing. And I'd be like, how's Missy? Every single time she came in, I'm like, how's my miss? How's Miss? And she's like, she's hanging in there. I'm gonna go spend a little bit more time in there with her because she's feeling a little nauseous. And so then
Mhm.
she would leave for whatever.
I wasn't expecting that. I was not expecting to feel like I was going to throw up.
Yeah.
Because you know when you hit a point with nausea and you're like, okay,
Yep.
there's no turning back.
Yeah.
It's happening.
Yeah.
I got there. So I was like, you're gonna need to bring me like a bag or something. So I like had it next to me.
Yeah.
And then I hit a certain point. We took a break. She stopped everything for me because I just like couldn't.
Right.
And then she redid it again, kind of tried to relax myself a little bit. And then I really was like, okay, it's time to fight. And I was like, I'm gonna have to work with this thing.
Right.
And really bear down.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And then it started like
Getting better.
yeah, but it was just so intense.
And they give you this they give you this like massager to like bang on your tummy, and that's how
That helped.
that helped so much.
Yep.
And when I wouldn't use it, I feel like nothing was happening, so I
Yeah.
just kept banging on my tummy. But there was one point that I over banged, and I
And she's like, don't bruise yourself. I was like, what?
but I really wanted to get like
Bang for your buck.
bang for my buck. So when I did it too much, I got the hot flashes, and I'm like, oh, this is cramping a whole lot. And then I just kept like, stay loose, Gretchen.
I felt so bad because you were done and out of there so long before I came out. It took me several minutes to collect myself.
She gave me an extra 2 gallons too.
She did. I can't even really go into the end process.
Oh yeah.
What that's like.
Yeah. I'm happy to do it if you don't feel comfortable doing that.
It was just so graphic. And you know, my kids have been out of diapers for a long time, so I'm not used to just like seeing shit, because there's a point in your life where you're just cleaning up shit all the time.
Right.
And you just get desensitized to it because you kind of have to.
Right.
That is many years in the past. So to like, it was jarring.
Totally jarring. Like I envisioned like when I saw that on this little area that hadn't gone down the tube that you can see, they're like, oh, here we've affixed this mirror so you can see your shit going through this clear tube and see how much you're releasing. But some of it doesn't make it down the tube. It just
flops on the
just
deck.
Stays.
Shits the deck.
And I was thinking, oh my God, I'm like a homeless person that can't control myself. And I just find it okay just to poop anywhere now. Oh, that was. So this is one of the biggest questions that I had. Let's make it so it's actually educational instead of just a horror show. But like one of the questions that both of us had was, okay, so we stick this thingy up our bum, and where does the poop go? Does it go back into the little tiny tube? No, for everybody at home. The inserted thing is so tiny that the poop just goes on the outside of this tube, and your little butthole goes bigger to release whatever. It all there's stuff coming in and there's stuff coming out
It's like the tube is just like
simultaneously.
part in the Red Sea
Yes.
and it's just swooshing around
Yes.
it.
Yeah. I enjoyed it. Well, I wouldn't say like
Mhm.
enjoyed. The outcome, the end result was what I wanted, and it was to unbloat or to make my stomach look
It
fine.
helped my stomach tremendously.
Mhm.
And I've been much better ever since.
Mhm.
So, like, yeah, it was good,
Yeah.
I think.
Mhm.
But it was trauma.
Yeah.
It was traumatic.
And then we're closing out and we're paying our bills and everything. And she's like, "So do you want to get a package or are you just gonna pay per each?" And I'm like, "Right now I'm just gonna pay per each."
So, do you want to buy some more? I was like, 100% no. Thank you, though. You've been delightful.
She was
I'd
awesome.
sooner die.
She was really, really great.
Yeah. So we've done it. It was
I'll do it again for sure.
I probably will too.
I know. I'm like, if I ask you, I guarantee, or if you go however many days and your tum-tum hurts, then I'll just be
Yeah.
like, let you know what to expect now. It'll be okay.
Yeah.
You know,
Well, they recommend 3
and how,
before
and what's the spacing in between? I almost text
once a
message.
week.
Once a week?
Yeah.
Oh, I could maybe do once a month.
They said like once a week for 3 weeks.
You know what this is my other fear is that I feel like I really got a good cleanse. I got a good
Mhm.
purge, as
Mhm.
you will. And I would expect it to be that much every single time. So I don't want to be disappointed if I don't get get the purge that I did the first time of
Oh,
having
wow.
41 years worth of poop stored in my
Yeah, I don't think it
intestines.
can be the same. I think it might be slightly less.
Yeah.
Unless you just want to go like on a Taco Bell bender and
Or like
pack that
carbo
in
load.
for several days before. Did you weigh yourself before and after?
Mm-mm.
2.5 pound difference.
Stop.
Oh yeah.
I bet mine was similar.
Yeah.
I mean, it was substantial. The stuff
100%.
that happened.
100%.
Yeah.
It was very impactful. So, moral of the story, do it.
Give it a
If you're-
whirl.
If you're strong enough, if you're brave enough, the glory can be yours.
Do you know what else I kind of felt like? You know those jewelry boxes that spin the ballerina spins?
Mhm.
Like that's what I felt like, except my butthole was the point in which like I felt like I
Yeah.
was that kind of spinning sensation.
Sure. Yeah. I could
Ooh,
see that.
that part was I didn't know how much wiggle room I had, but I think we've gone enough into this.
Okay.
Let's talk about bag charms.
Sure.
I hate them. What's your take on bag charm?
Um, like what kind? Are we talking Labubus or like other charms?
Any. What comes to my head is like the dangled, bejeweled, like putting anything in addition to besides a scarf. I might be into a nice little scarf bow on a
Mhm.
purse,
Mhm.
but anything in addition to a nice purse.
I like them.
You do? You'd
Well, I
Labubu
think
it
it
up?
depends. Well, I just got one.
You got a Labubu?
Yeah.
For yourself or for
Yeah.
Pete?
Well, I got one for Peyton, for Eli, and for me.
Stop. Oh my God, I love you so much.
I don't know that I want to like show it out.
Uh-huh.
I just wanted to have one,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
you
Just,
know?
mm-hmm.
And
Yes.
so we found
So
this
if they
place
like
that had
pop off.
them, and now I have one, and I'll probably end up giving it to Peyton once the thrill dies down. But right
Mhm.
now, I feel just drunk with power having this.
And tell me
the
about
boo-
the aura of like what's the luster of them?
I think they just are one of those.
Allure is the word I was looking for.
They're just one of those toys that pops off randomly that people get obsessed with, and then I'm sure in like 6 months it'll be nothing, and
It gives me Beanie Baby.
for sure. And
Yeah.
they're like kind of ugly.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just saw it. I wanted it and I got it. I'm not gonna put it on my bag. Now Peyton's gonna have hers on her backpack. She
Right.
likes to do that. She's got like 50
As
chains on
she
her
should.
backpack.
I dig that. Willa too.
I think when it comes to purse chains, if the right chain can be nice.
Mm-hmm.
So I have, for example, one of my Louis Vuitton Speedies.
Mm-hmm.
I have a Louis Vuitton chain
Okay.
that goes from one handle
Okay.
to the other.
Into that.
And
Okay
it
with that.
says Louis Vuitton
Mm-hmm.
and like fun kind of like, block writing.
Mm-hmm.
I think if it complements the
Right.
purse, It can add a little something,
Right.
but I think a lot of them are just kind of meh.
Right.
Or what is your word? Tchotchke.
Tchotchke,
I think
100%.
it's a case by case basis. Now, I'm not like a fool for them. I'm not like, give me all the charms, but I'm
Right.
like, that charm's cute.
Uh-huh.
So I could take them
If
or I
it
can leave them.
starts making noise as if like I'm thinking big custodian keychain,
Oh, uh-huh.
like if it starts to do, I'm for sure out.
Yeah.
I just don't, it's like
But
putting,
what about my belt clip chain?
I like that because it's addition to like your pants
Yeah.
and it doesn't look cheap.
Yeah.
I feel like if you're going to have a nice purse and you're going to invest in a nice purse, it's like putting, bumper sticker on Ferrari.
Mm-hmm. But what if it's like, what if you get like a Gucci one to go on your Gucci? Is
I'm
that
more
better?
okay with that.
That's
Yeah.
better.
Yeah.
Okay, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like a scarf
Mm-hmm.
on a purse.
I
I
like a
have a
scarf.
little scarf on one of my bags, and I think it just adds a little something.
Class all the way.
And then you can just easily remove it
Right.
when you're over it.
Right.
But yeah, I don't know, but it just depends for me.
I see stuff on TikTok and I see some of these influencers putting these on their bag charm. And even Sammy has done some bag charms. And I think it's probably the only one thing that we don't fully align on, but the way she does it is cute.
Yeah.
But like Alex Earl, has done some bag charms and but she's from New Jersey. So it's like, that's okay. If you're
Yeah.
from New Jersey, you can do that stuff.
It's a case by case.
Case by case.
Yeah.
Okay, what else? What else do we got here?
Well, we got our tattoos.
Mm-hmm.
We talked about our colonic.
Mm-hmm.
I'm leaving in an hour. We're going to Monterey
Be so nice.
for Eli's birthday. Go to the Laguna Seca race. He's part of the IndyCar rookie program,
Oh, nice.
which is just this thing that like anybody can sign up for.
Uh-huh.
But it's one of those things that is like worth it times 1,000. They send him so much free stuff. They send him shirts, they send him badges. They have a special whole process for him at the race where he
Ooh.
gets to go to this like signing and he gets to walk out on the thing with them and he gets to meet all the drivers and he gets to
Oh, that's so nice.
and it's like I don't even know if you pay anything like it.
Mhm.
And so he gets like all this special access, which is really cool
Yeah.
because we gave him the choice like, do you want to have a party or you want to go to Laguna Seca? He's like Laguna Seca,
Yeah,
like all day long.
Right.
And so we gave him a helmet to bring to get all the drivers to sign. So you
Mhm.
can have one helmet all signed by everybody.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Yeah, and
That's
have
smart.
that on display.
I would
and-
never think of that, and I would just be like, have him sign your chest, Sawyer. Or like a t-shirt. Sawyer's legit had just like a random Under Armour t-shirt signed by the Savannah Bananas.
Well, they've gone before. Adam took Eli to this race a couple of years ago.
Mhm.
So they've been through the whole thing.
Okay.
You know, you go, you see people bring stuff. Oh, that's a
Right.
good idea. You know, like
Yeah.
he had a flag last time, a big IndyCar flag that he had him sign.
Okay.
He has him sign their hats. He's
Mhm.
going to bring his racing gloves to
Mhm.
have him sign his gloves in like a metallic
Ooh.
to give him luck when he's racing.
Nice.
So that should be cool. And then me and Pay are just going to like, we're not going to go to the track because it pretty much goes all weekend. We'll go like one day and then we'll just tool around the rest of the time and go to the beach and stuff.
Oh, nice.
Go to the aquarium and shop. And then we come back and then like school starts in like less than a week.
Yeah.
Where are you going to go? Are you
The
gonna go
mountains are calling.
The mountains.
The mountains are
Yeah.
calling.
Yeah. Flag?
Yeah, I think so. Or Oak Creek Canyon. I think we might go on, like, try and find one of those spots right on the.
On the creek?
That's what I want to do. But I want a spot or we always love Greer too. But I
Mhm.
want a spot. And Steve gets so worried because he's like, I just don't know what we'll do.
Mhm.
Because with the beach, you have like beach and a pool.
Mhm.
And then, but the mountains, I'm like, what about if we just like explore? Like we can bring our fishing stuff, or what if we just sit
Yeah.
around and don't do anything?
Yeah, whenever we do that, the kids just like walk around and find
Yeah.
snakes and hide and throw things. Like,
Right. I think he's worried that they're just gonna sit on technology. I'm like, no, we'll be active participants in our.
yeah, especially if you're by the creek.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, I think I need that. I've been feeling a little bit heavy,
Yeah.
a little bit burnt out to say the least.
Same.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
think it might be there's a lot one of my clients, I just talked to her this morning, and had similar stuff. And I got to reassure her, I'm like, it's not just you. Like, I think it's a greater
Mhm.
shift happening, and just hang on
Yeah.
because it'll pass. It ebbs and flows, will come and go. Just,
Well, and for me too, I get really down when it's the end of something. So now
yeah.
I'm sensing the end of summer,
Mm-hmm.
and this is how
Yes.
I get on the day when I come home from a trip too. I'm
Mhm.
like positively
Totally.
just like Eeyore. I
Yes.
get really sad when things are ending.
Mhm.
And that's how I feel because this summer has been so fun
Mhm.
and so awesome. And then now it's back to the grind.
Yep.
And I'm like, oh,
Hmm. I know. I just get all the guilt because you have all this beautiful time. The kids are out of school, and I'm like, I wasted it working. But I am proud of myself because I just basically put a note on G Soul's door that said we'll be here when we can, but for the next 2 weeks, like I want to spend intentional time for the last like week with my little nugs.
yeah, I've really gotten quite attached to them.
Yes. Those things that we
I
created.
mean, of course, I love them all the time, but when you just get to hang out with no like
Right.
we'll just like veg around in the morning and play games together and just like
Yes.
talk and
Best.
hear their little thoughts and stuff. And I'm not rushing them around and I'm not shouting things at them and I'm not saying,
Yeah.
remember this? Did you do this?
Oh, the rushy stuff for
All that
sure.
stuff is kind of not a factor and you're just like kicking it.
Mm-hmm.
It's so fun.
Yeah, it is.
I like to hang out with them.
Yeah, they're pretty great. Otis got back from foundation camp.
I hear he's a changed man.
Sawyer says he's lost his luster. Sawyer's like,
It's
I
like a
wish,
soldier returning from war.
he's like, I wish we had the old Otis back. And I'm like, why? And he's like, he
Like
was
old Otis used to bite you in the face.
right. And he still is a little food aggressive. So we're still working on that. I'm like, he'll get it back. He just
You're
needs
like,
to know.
Otis, what's with the scarcity mindset?
Right. Where have you ever
When have
learned
you
that?
ever starved?
I have not put that into your head. It was not my fault. And then, of course, my brain goes to like, what other lives has he lived? Like, why is he like that? Who did he live with before that
He
starved him?
starved.
Right.
He was a stray.
He was. He's probably some kind of mutt on the street or got beat up, and
Yeah.
he's got to work for his food. He's got to keep that food, protect his
It's a
food.
dog eat dog world.
Yep.
Poor guy.
The other thing I had on our list, and I'll just read it verbatim and we can decide what to talk about.
Okay.
I already told you a little bit about it when we were getting our tattoos. Weird thoughts that underneath
God.
clothes are private areas. This is a real thing for me. When I first started to like know and get interested in boys in like a bigger way. Third grade, I think I had my first kiss, Brent DeStefano. But
It's a good name.
it is a very good name. I really thought that we were gonna get married in third grade. Like I really, really cared about him in a like a deep way.
It's really, really sweet.
Yeah, it was sweet.
Yeah.
He's a good guy.
Brent.
So past the going like sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, maybe even like more ninth, 10th, 11th, I
Mhm.
started to become very aware that underneath boys' clothes were their privates, where there was like a donger, some nuts, and like things were just very close to me, just on the other side of a piece of cotton. I became very aware of it. And then I thought, oh, geez, I wonder boys think that about
Yes.
us.
Way more. Like to the nth degree.
And I had no boobs. So I'm like, oh, great. They're just going to be
They
disappointed
don't
right
care.
out
They
the
want to
gate.
see a little nip. They don't care. The nip's the only thing that counts anyways.
I disagree. There were a couple boys that wanted nothing to do with me, and they openly said it's because I didn't have boobs.
Fuck them.
Right, of course. 100%.
Are you kidding me?
Mm-hmm.
My dicks.
Yeah.
Wow.
But I'm like, whatever, that's on your priority list, and I'm really awesome now. And I've got like perfect snatched boobs now. So
Yeah.
suck it, hoes.
Wow. They chose bad.
I did.
I can't imagine that.
I was really small. Like they probably thought that I was like a small child.
Oh, you're giving Jean Bonnet.
Yeah, but less makeup, less eyelashes, just
Yeah.
more boy. They
More-
probably just thought I was like a little brother.
Are you a small British man?
In
I
my
never
big
had the boob
clothes.
thing. I was a C cup
Yeah.
sixth grade,
Oh,
which is its own
totally.
curse. Cause here I am in this like body and I'm like, oh my God, like
Totally. I bet
I
that
don't
was
want
hard.
attention. I don't want anybody
Yeah.
thinking, and I always looked older
Mm-hmm.
than I was.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just, it was tough.
I bet it was tough, for real.
It was.
Yeah.
I didn't want the attention.
Yeah. And I did. I would like wear shirts and have this bra on that was, do I even have a bra on right now? Or did I, oh, it fell. I'm like, where is my bra? Um, my my best friend Molly, she got these really satiny like bras, and they
Yeah.
were trainer bras, but I think I told you I had to tape mine to make it like I had to fold it over to make it so it fit my non-existing boobs. But I would kind of like let my shirt come off my shoulder to just tell everybody that I was wearing a bra,
Like just FYI,
just so you know.
it's under here.
Yeah, it's fair game if you'd
I
like.
was always like horrified that my undergarments would show. I'd be like, oh my God, my bra shows through this shirt. Until I became like older, I'd say, 16 or so.
Mm-hmm.
Then I was like,
Whatever.
I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
I'm okay with, starting to embrace my body,
Yeah.
embrace being womanly. But when you're, you know, 12
Right.
and you have the mind of a child, and here you are,
Right.
I was 5'4". I was tall.
Yeah.
I was like this height when I was 12 or 13,
Oh my gosh.
and
Yeah.
so that is pretty horrifying. I think both sides are bad.
Mm-hmm.
So you're a late bloomer,
Mm-hmm.
or you're petite, or you're, have small boobs.
I didn't get my period till I was 16.
What?
Yes.
Are you kidding me?
No.
Gretchen.
I know. It was a long time.
Oh my God, you must have felt so isolated.
I did. I had two friends that got it really late too. And so,
16?
yeah, I was like high school. Yep. And I told you this, I got it on my way to Arizona to go visit my dad, and I thought I just pooped my pants. And so I finally talked to my sister Tiffany, and I was like, Tiff, I don't know what's happening, but I keep pooping my pants. She's like, you're not pooping your pants, you got your period. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Oh my God. See, I was like 11.
Oh my God, like our kids' age.
Yeah.
Oh.
I was like perfect child bride, like 11, dealing with this.
Oh, that was rough.
16, my God. I think that's the latest I've ever heard of.
I know.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it was something. It was absolutely something. And then I didn't know that, I feel like I've talked about this too, but I didn't know that we had two holes down there. So when I first tried to do my tampon, I put it in my pee hole. And then I read the directions and it showed me that that was something.
Yeah, and you were on your way to your dad, so it's not like he could really help in that
100%.
situation.
Thank God for Tiffany. Thank God for Tiffany.
I feel like there's a big topic we were going to talk about that we forgot.
I would have written it down. So I think colonic was our big one. We just didn't do a mental health moment.
Okay, whip one out right now. We could do a card.
I don't have any of them with me.
Fuck.
The topic that's in my recovery centers this week is the fuck it mentality, and looking at how back in the day people would just say fuck it and go and relapse or go and drink or go and do self-sabotaging behaviors, but there's like this element of surrender around the fuck it's. So if we can take that and put it towards fuck it, I'm gonna walk through fear or shift to love or try a different way, try something else, I'll be open-minded, whatever it may be, you're starting to get that surrender piece that is so important that people just grip into. Oh, this is another good one that I was like, I just snapped right in her face like a real butthole. But it works because it starts the surrender process and the letting go process. And another one of my beautiful clients, we were like just kind of processing the heaviness and all of this stuff, and she was saying, I keep meditating and I keep doing the next right thing, and she's like, but I feel like I'm just so tired. And I'm like, we get to a point where our personal development in our brains is so important because we don't want to go back to where we were, that we grip into our healthy behaviors.
Yeah.
And the healthy behaviors shouldn't be gripped into either. They should just be a
Mm.
part of, like, we need to stop trying so hard and just do them, just let them be.
Mm-hmm.
So my advice to her was like, try and ungrip a little bit from what you have to do because you're fearful of going back to a darker place.
Yeah.
And like, trust your foundation that you've built
Mm-hmm.
because it's ready to hold you. And then give the rest of the freaking universe and go party.
Go party.
And I go, and if all else fails, drink some green juice. My sister made me some green juice and I slam that and it makes me feel so good.
I wish I had green juice.
Do you have a juicer?
Yeah.
I knew you would. So it's green apples, celery, spinach, garlic, not garlic. What's the other one? Ginger.
Ginger.
Ginger and lemon.
Okay.
So good. Kelly made like this kahunga of a thing, and I just pour me a glass and I kick her back.
Hmm.
I
I
don't.
should do that. I don't know where my juicer is. Back in some cabinet way back.
Mm-hmm. They're a pain in the ass to clean, but I think that it's worth it if you make it in bulk.
Remember the whole celery juice thing for a
Yes.
minute there?
Yeah, it was.
I did that.
What'd you
It
think?
seems so dumb now. Like,
Right.
why is this gonna?
You know John Jay and Rich? John Jay?
No,
So that's 104.7 Kiss FM.
I'm familiar with Kiss FM.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's their
Like Big and Rich?
no, it's the people that run the morning show.
Like Ryan Seacrest.
Esque, yes.
Okay.
But I would teach him yoga back in the day.
Oh,
And he was very, very heavy into celery juicing.
cool. Cool. Would he give you some?
No,
Oh,
no.
great.
And I was like, that was somebody that I reached out to via DM and he
Mhm.
responded back and he came in and did yoga, like private lessons with me and posted about it all the time.
Dang, girl.
No, he was really nice. I really do like him. He's a good, nice
That's
fellow.
amazing.
Yep.
Well,
All right.
we wrap this bad boy up.
Yep. Yep. I feel like we
Gotta
need
go to the airport.
should
Aeropuerto.
aeropuerto.
Airport.
All right. Hopefully there's no kitty cats in your aeropuerto.
Okay, peace out.